Welcome to Warriors TV in association with DeMayo's. Tonight, the Warriors are going to take on the Nottingham Lions. Last week, they got back to winning ways down in Solihull, and they'll be looking to continue that tonight against a side which beat the Warriors just 2 weeks ago down in the Ley City. On that occasion, it was their Swiss import, Zach Yokoyama, who was the danger man. And once again, the Warriors will look to keep him quiet tonight if they are to enjoy any success. Please sit back, relax, and enjoy these highlights. Warriors will retreat. Harry Harley will get this, partnered by Dylan Hare, who we know his dad and stepmom quite well, of course, Carl.
Absolutely, and more ball hockey players.
Indeed, yeah. As Callum Watson tried to set up the on-rushing Steve Chalmers there. Off the boards, it'll be gathered in by the Lions goalie.
Miscommunication.
Yeah, and just flash wide, the opportunity there from Chalmers. Adam Wood sends it across. Gathered by Hare, who switches the play out wide right to Dean Holland. Gets in beyond his man, almost finished. It's his first game back since serving that lengthy ban.
Absolutely. I mean, they're passing tape to tape. They're doing all these, as I said before, little things right. You know, it's get that puck in low, get your forecheck in, and gain control. Yeah,
well, the Lions are a very young side that's been coached by Matt Bradbury, coached very well, in fact. And the last 3 seasons they've gone without a single win, but they've won 6 of the last 7 games and have scored, the Warriors. And it's Dean Holland, and just like that, out of the blue almost, he finds the back of the net, but eventually that pressure and all that play is told.
Well, that was just a beautiful play on the blue line by Dylan Hare. He stood up his man, actually knocked him off the puck, and it freed that puck for the 3 of them to come in with a 3-on-2, and it was just went upstairs on that goalie. And looking at that goalie, he's a bit of a short fella, so when he goes down, he's leaving a lot of room up top.
He'll just check back, he'll hold on to it, he's not going to rush the pass.
He's just trying to give his guys time to make that change.
Yeah. Pulled in by Holland, who fires again. It's come loose, though. And didn't look convinced by that, did he, Blore?
A little bit of a premature whistle there.
I thought so, yeah. Howard once again, the Lions, as they'll look to feed the man at the top. Comes back loose, good block again. Rebound, it's agonisingly out of the reach of Josh Crane, but again, another good break into his own by the Lions. Exactly what happened as that one's tipped in. Lions, though, can't control. Warriors will look to counter with John Kippen, who tried to set up Callum Watson for the one-time shot, tried to just stab it, but it was a rising shot, and in the end it just got away from him. But Carl Ross back to the point. McDonald will send it around the bottom of the goal frame. Flex up, we'll get a face-off, and it'll come out the zone. Just been off a Warriors player.
I'm wondering if that's a new glove for that goalie. He's let go a couple of those shots when he's had them right in that catcher.
Yeah, that was going to be a penalty on the Lions, actually. So I didn't see what that was for us. Was it deliberate delaying the game? Yeah. It's under 50 seconds remaining on this power play. Back to the point. Chalmers will keep it in. Wide to Wood, who fires. Rebound, it's gone in. I lost sight of it there, but it's found the back of the net. And the Warriors convert on their first power play opportunity of the evening.
That was a great shot. He found 5-hole on that goalie. He just couldn't get down quick enough and keep that hole protected.
So Warriors double their lead. And, that's delay of game penalty proving costly for the Lions then.
Absolutely, absolutely.
And he will leave it for Dylan Hare with 4.5 minutes to go in this opening period. It's now Warriors 2, Lions 0. Stretch pass will play in Jordan Barnes. He'll gather and fire, but just maybe didn't have enough real estate left to work with. He was almost on the doorstep when he got his shot away. A couple of fans who were unable to make the game this evening. I know you know one of them, Andy Mitchell, from your Predators training.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, he's recovering from COVID, so I wish you all the best there, Andy. Hope you feel better soon. Watson comes through, rebound, score! And Chalmers will make it 3-0.
Wow, this is a good first period.
Yeah, and it looks like Sheldon's coming to the bench. Is he going to pull himself here? I think he's done. He doesn't look happy at all, or is he just saying he needs a bit more support from the bench? But
I think so, absolutely. Looks like there's a lack of communication between them down on that Nottingham side.
Sends it across the boards to
2-on-1.
Yeah, Sean Kipping looks up. He's got Callum Watson with him. He'll showboat himself. Rebound. Watson tries to get the backhander. Back to corner for Callum Watson, who turns back through, and again, Sean Kipping just couldn't quite gather it in. Very fiercely driven pass, really, wasn't it? Almost turned back out of the zone, in fact. But I'm assuming it stayed in because it was right on the doorstep of Lisa Calvert, so she had a perfect view of it. So I think she would have spotted it if it had encroached over. But of course, it's come loose, but no, covered up now, Josh Crane. But yeah, obviously it's the worst position for us to try and commentate on. We've got Ethan, who plays for the Leeds Knights. He's currently got COVID, so again, best wishes to him and a speedy recovery as Goodwin carries it in, gets a shot away, and it almost crept under. Sheldon lost sight of that one. He didn't know where it was and just needed a stick to poke that one in.
Absolutely, that was sitting 5-hole right on that goal line.
Done the first 35 seconds then of the penalty kill. Warriors will dump it in and use the opportunity for a line change. Gathered back in by the lines in the neutral zone, carry it in. Drop pass on its side, it went in. I think it came in, but it's come back out. It certainly hit the inside of the post. I thought I saw a bit of net ripple there, but I could be wrong. But it was a fiercely driven shot, and it certainly clipped the inside of the post and came back out. Adam Wood streaking up the left wing boards. Rampaging run. He'll have to look back for a bit of support here.
Well, he dodged a big hit coming there.
He certainly did, yeah. Watson gets it around. Adam Wood, he's a tall guy anyway, even taller on skates. And it's a rebound that's come loose, and Callum Watson sweeps it home. Dr. Watson is in the house.
Great play, great setup. They kept that puck inside the zone, got it deep, got it on net, got the rebound.
Warriors' defence just seemed planted. They didn't seem to react, or perhaps didn't spot where the rebound had come to, but it was Callum Watson who was the quickest one to react to it.
That's what it takes, be the first one to the puck.
Testing the resolve of Lucas Sheldon, who we saw at the end of the first period wasn't too happy with his bench, having given up the quick goals. And it's testing him now. But Warriors now with a 4-goal lead. Holland working some space for himself in the high slot, but it's home by, I think it's Jordan Barnes who got the finishing touch there. And the Warriors then with a 5-goal lead. Scratch my back with a hacksaw.
Alrighty then. Well, I thought that after that 4th goal, they were playing with some real confidence there. I mean, they just outworked them down low. That play coming off the boards there, out of the corner, you know, he was determined to come to the net with that puck, and sure enough, wow. Strong player.
McDonald out wide to Jamie Ord. He tucks it in, to get in behind his man. He'll still carry it in. A fiercely driven shot, and again it's come loose. It's going to be gathered. And then eventually Lucas Sheldon sits on it, but it was such a fiercely driven shot from out on the right wing from Jamie Ord. I was talking to him the other week. He obviously feels much more comfortable on the blue line. He is a D man, played there all his career, and early in the season was playing in the forward position, and saying he's much happier in his natural position as you'd expect. Ross, who fires, comes back off the blocker. Kept in the zone by Grigors, who tried to set it up nicely, but Lions will look to try and clear it out. But it will stay in, and Jamie Ord gathers and fires and scores! And he goes top shelf and beats Lucas Sheldon like a rented mule with that one.
Well, that was just where I was saying, that danger area, 3 feet off that blue line. If you don't get it out, you're going to turn it over, and sure enough, and it was just a quick little backhand that got it to that Ord, who was able to put that top shelf, as where you say the cookies are kept?
Yeah, where Mama keeps the best cookies. Forward to Barnes, who flips it on. Goes in off the boards to Carl Ross with a follow-up. Absolutely well is that one, but comes back off the plexi. And then Louis Newell's in a way here. They've got to break the lines, but I think it just took a nick off the blocker there of Josh Crane. I guess, Carl, it's got to be difficult, isn't it, when you're coming out for the final period, you're 6 goals down. It's a long way back from there, isn't it?
Absolutely, it is. But I mean, you've got to have that mental toughness to keep playing the game, play it to that final whistle. And not a lot of players can do that. They do tend to give up.
Shot from a high slot, and it's scored. It's
especially if that happens.
Indeed, yeah. And a quite brilliant shot. He just took it in full stride, didn't he? And wrapped his stick round it, went top shelf, and the Warriors, having soaked up that early pressure from the Lions, now find themselves 7 goals to the good.
Well, he read that beautifully because, I mean, he was able to get into the zone before that puck came out and kept the play alive. That was terrific.
Ross Douglas then, I believe it was, with the finishing touch. As the Lions looking to motor forward. Well done by Sean Kippen.
I think he got lucky there. Don't think he really meant to do that, but it's like,
yeah, he was laughing as he went back to the bench, so I think he must be right. I think he maybe did just buy a bit of luck there, but did what he needed to. And then the shot coming in, hit the logo though, and Josh Crane will hold on.
The Warriors are taking space and time away from them, making it very difficult.
Yeah, you're quite right. And so all he needed was another honest crept in, and this hit shot from Captain Dean Holland, who's pointing and laughing that it wasn't what he meant to do, but completely wrong-footed Matt Bloor there, and it's trickled in. And as you said, Carl, the Warriors are going to score again. They did, but not quite what people were expecting there.
It's a heartbreaker for the goalie. No goalie likes to have those ones going on.
No, it's frustrating. I mean, such as the one that Jeremy Ord scored before, you could say you probably couldn't do much about stopping that one because he connected it sweetly, but something like that, you are frustrated, aren't you?
Absolutely, and every goalie sees them.
With Dylan Hare. Carried out the zone, shaking off his man as he does so, finds Sean Kippen, winds one up. Oh, and it come loose as it almost sort of clung to the outside edge of the pads, but wound it up nicely again, Sean Kippen.
Fighting that uphill battle, and I mean, Whitley Bay is just all over them.
Wood with another shot. I think it's hit into his own man. I think it was Douglas who felt the full force of that one. Comes back into the high slot. Wood fires and scores. Shaved my face with a rusty razor. So 9-0 to the Warriors. Adam Wood, and again just in the high slot where he managed to connect sweetly with it and beat Matt Bloor. Ends up.
Well, they found a lot of loose pucks in that area, actually, and it's just putting them back on net.
Grigors will hold on as Louis Newell closes him down. Still with Grigors, who carries it out nicely into the offensive zone now. Works in space for himself, shoots just wide, looking to get the rebound, collects it, then feeds Thomas Fraser.
What a save. Windmill glove hand there for that save.
Yeah, did just enough to get it away. Comes back to Harley at centre red. Carries it back in with just over a minute remaining. Can the Warriors make it double scores? Fraser, who went high, come off I think the shoulder of Bloor there and away. And that will do it then. A 9-0 win for the Warriors, which, well, maybe extinguishes the bad performance they had down at Nottingham. Well, not such bad performance, but bad result down in Nottingham 2 weeks ago. But important win, and having won down in Solihull last week, it's building a little bit of momentum as we approach the playoffs. Just 2 games left in the regular season.
Yeah, this is great momentum. This is exactly what they want. They put on a clinic tonight.